Hello, this is Michael Temple with the Minnesota Online High School. Today we're going to talk about OneDrive for Business. This is an account that is available in our Office 365 account that you have available and access to. You can get out there if you go to our login page off of our Minnows website. We go to login, and down in the student area it's a mnohs.org/mail, and that will bring us to our Office 365 account. Typically you come to this screen. If for some reason you don't come to this screen and you directly go to the mail account, this is what it looks like. You can still get back to that screen. There's a couple ways to do that, or you can get back to that previous screen by going to Office 365. If you would like to just go directly to the OneDrive account, we can click on the tiles over here, and then OneDrive. If this is your first time within Office 365, you may see a screen that says Setting Up. You might see that for a few minutes, and eventually the screen you see here now will pop up. And so this is where we can share and store our documents that will be available from any place that you can log into Office 365. Right now, what we have documents in the student desktop saved out here. So what I would suggest doing is moving these over just by doing a little drag and drop. In this case, just to kind of speed the process up, I'm just going to do a few folders or a few items here. And so you'll note that it is, in this case, it's doing a copy. It might be best in situations where you are going to primarily work with these documents to actually do like a cut and paste. I can right click on these, do a cut and paste, or right now I could just delete these here. The reason why it might be important to do that is so that you don't confuse yourself with which documents you're working with. Once they're sitting out in OneDrive, you can edit and make changes to these documents either through the Office 365's Word, or you can open it using the Word sitting out here on the desktop. So, for example, if I were to go in and open this test document, it will automatically open into Word Online. And so right now it's only a viewable format. I can edit the document by selecting Edit, and it gives me two options. I can either edit in Word or edit in browser. And so nice thing about the browser edit is that you can use this from pretty much any device, and you'll be able to edit your document. And so you can be sitting on your local computer making changes to this document through the browser, even if you don't have Word installed on your computer. Otherwise, if I click on Edit Word, it'll allow me to choose an application to open. It will give you kind of a little bit of warning here. That's okay. If you trust the document that you're working with, that's fine. And it'll load within the student desktop. Since this is your personal account, it will ask for your sign-in to your account. And so I am going to type in the Skype. In this case, I have a Skype for Business. This is my username that I'm using for this particular user. So that's in that case, you'd use your Minnows email. And then my password. And so you might see this enable editing. I'm just going to go ahead and enable it. And right now I am making changes to the document and then saving them. And what will happen is it'll actually sync up to your SharePoint. It's actually uploading this document, making changes. It's making changes. And when I said SharePoint, it's actually your OneDrive account that it's saving to, so that when you're done, the changes are saved. I can close it. I can close it. It still might not quite see the changes that I just made. However, if you notice it did say here something about allowing this to run. I'm going to click this to allow, and allow and remember is what I would recommend that you do. Just for my purposes here, I'm actually going to select allow now, so I can get that to generate again the next time I try this. So if I were to close out of this window, it'll say that it was updated, there was changes that were made. If I go back into that document, you can see that the changes I just made are now up here and uploaded. So that's what I recommend for you. I will just kind of show you a quick, show you that the documents that you are residing in OneDrive, how they would appear on a different computer. You can see I'm in the student desktop right now. If I minimize this, I'm on this Windows 10 desktop here. If I were to browse out to log into my student mail account, and go to OneDrive, I can see that the documents I just uploaded are available to me here. I click on this test document that I made changes to earlier. I'm going to select edit, and then if I'm on a device that doesn't have Word installed, like I said earlier, you can just click on the edit in the browser, and it will allow you to make changes in the browser. And so now if I go back out here, I'm back in the student desktop. I can see the changes I just made in the browser. So this is what I recommend for allowing you to use documents, to save documents from within the student desktop. I highly recommend using this OneDrive for Business account. Again, you can access that by going to our website or typing in or saving this mnohs.org /mail. Which will bring you to this home account. Click on OneDrive. And then copy and save any documents that you've created in here. And also within the OneDrive, you can also create your Word documents and things like that, so you can initiate and start your files right here. Or if you have them, say, saved to a file or folder somewhere else, you can upload them by selecting Files and going to, say, like your Documents folder. If you happen to have just saved a new one, let's say I went in American History, let's say I happen to have a new Word document, I can select that document, open it, and it will upload to my OneDrive account. That's all I have for today. If you have any other questions or need any other help, let me know. Thank you.